really is like that. It's like it's like the dream that keeps on dreaming. So like, oh God, it was showing me, right, and then projecting everything that I was projecting, and it was all my illusion, my dream, which is really how it is for all of us. And it's like, whose dream are you living in? You think you're living in your dream, but you're living in my dream. Who's real, who's fake? We're not sure. And you really are, though. And it depends on you if you're able to, like, pop all the illusions, know the real from the fake, make it through all the lessons, all the tricks and traps. Are you loving you? Are you staying aligned with you? Are you having a good time? Are you utilizing your time that way? Or are you searching outside yourself and looking to have fun by getting from another, from taking from another, yada yada? Which will determine your next wake up, meaning when the 3D bodysuit goes, you'll either up level or down level. Remember they kept showing that, like, if you come back, you'll have to start off where you left off. If, say there's 10 lessons and you're able to complete 1 through 5, well, then you come back at 5. If you don't even get past 1, then you just keep starting over and over and over and over and over. Maybe one lifetime you finally learn 1, then you start off at 2 the next time, and so it's like you can do that in a lifetime, but it seems like it's more rare. Maybe when they show it like that, it's because those people have already learned so many past lessons. Like maybe they were the ones, again, let's just use 10 lessons. Maybe they were the ones who got through 1 through 9 or 1 through 8 even, and then learned 2 major life lessons in this lesson or in this lifetime. So then they're able to up level. Do you know what I mean? Again, it's like, don't compare, compete like you've no idea. I mean, they could have been doing that for 500 lifetimes, who knows? So that's, it won't, never compare to another. Especially in the example I'm giving, how they're showing it, it's like you are literally only in your own dream, and then you will wake up maybe in this lifetime in an entirely new dream, or next lifetime. Like it's like, look at it like it is this big operating machine, and you are asleep, hooked up to the machine you're on. You wake up and get unhooked from the machine and get hooked up to another machine. It's you either get up higher or go down lower. And so, I mean, it really is like the Matrix. That's a good imagery. Don't they have that at one point? I think they show something similar to that. It's that idea, but of course it's like in a much softer version they're showing me. It's much softer and fluffier, and but it's kind of that idea, but it's more of a dream that kind of literally just flows into the next dream. There's no like hookups per se that we reference. Just interesting. I always find that kind of funny when they show that it like morphs into the next. It just flows into the next. As if you really do just wake up an entirely new life. Like an entirely new life. Yeah, it's wild. They're showing me, I don't know if you recall this, but like, sometimes they take me to totally different dimension, spaces, and time. It's something else. But sometimes they reference it as home, maybe just because it feels like it's home to me. I'm not sure. And they'll have me in the ocean with friends. There's always 4 of us, so it's me and 3 others. But we're always playing and morphing into different animals and just having fun. And then this morning, they're reminding even right now, they kept showing these massive birds. There was one eagle that just kept following me around. It was beautiful. It was magnificent. It was massive. And then it kept soaring above, so I stopped to stare at it, and it kind of stopped to stare at me mid-flight, and then kept circling me. And then it finally flew off. So then I kept walking. And then like 10 minutes later, I looked up and it was there again. And then I looked out and there were these huge birds flying over the ocean. I don't know what they were. And it was all 4 of them in unison. And they just looked like they were having the time of their lives, just floating in perfect unison over the water. It was beautiful. And then there was another bird who kept, maybe it was the eagle originally, because I was shocked. Maybe I'm wrong on what it was, but it was massive. I was shocked to see it. It couldn't have been an eagle. It couldn't have been an eagle. Anyway, massive bird that I've never seen down here. And it was flying so close to the edge of the water. Sorry, I'm just trying to recall, was that the same one? I really think the one that was following me was an eagle, but I don't know. I don't know that it was the same one, but there was one bird that was flying so close to the edge, like of the water. Usually they're further in, especially when they dive in for the fish. But this one wasn't. It was like right by where I walk, like right by the edge, and kept flying right there. And I thought that was so interesting. And then it did dive down, but there was nowhere to dive because it's right at the edge. It was so shallow there. And it got toppled by the wave. And of course, it then flew up with nothing because I don't know what it was seeing or thinking, which did have me a little worried about it. They're not like that. They usually get their target. But this one got toppled by the wave. And maybe that was the message. There was a lot of messages this morning. Maybe that was the message. It's like somebody was aiming for a target and they totally missed it. They were totally off base. Like they totally weren't where they should have been, right? Like way too close to the edge. And they hurt themselves when they dove, and then they got toppled by the water, and they had to fly up and out of there. It was like, what the hell are you doing? It was very odd. But then I was surrounded by birds. Then there was a set of 7 that flew by. Then there was a set of 5 that flew by. And all this was all happening simultaneously. And there was a whole bunch that appeared in the sky above me. It was quite beautiful, frankly. I was walking around the time of, it was past sunrise, but it was still early in the morning. It was really quite beautiful. Oh, I don't know why I came on or what the original message was, but we flowed into that somehow, so maybe you can hear a straight line. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.